In today's mashup challenge, we say goodbye to FC25 by finding out if an insane Ultimate Team draft filled with some of football's finest can survive the Premier League on Football Manager. But first, here's a reminder of the rules for the season ahead. We take the formations the draft provides and throw them into a Wheel of Fortune to see what we'll be working with on FM. The draft is then standard affair as we try to build the best squad possible. The catch? Our drafted manager must manage the team until January 1st, where yours truly takes over to get our draftees up to speed on the tactics board in order to complete a set of challenges. No matter our starting league position, we need to win the league, win a domestic cup, and have one of our draftees win either the Golden Boot or Player of the Season. Let's get it started, shall we? As always, first things first, what formations are the draft going to give us today?
Shocking. I am disgusted with it.
The wheel's locked in and we are getting...
This is my opinion on football.
Alrighty, so the 4-4-2 is going to be locked in. Time to find out who that captain is going to be. Toasty! Oh, what a start. Eden Hazard back in the Premier League in a 4-4-2. Yes, please, mate. Now, unfortunately, Hazard was as good as it got for our first 8 picks. We did hit the greatest utility player of all time in Gianluca Zambrotta, as well as French great Laurent Blanc and the best goalkeeper in the modern-day Premier League in Alisson. But the team wasn't exactly screaming title contenders as we moved on to the strikers. The bagsman, come on, we need some icons here. You win! And we do get an icon and a hero, Butragueño or Carlos Tevez. Usually I'd go with Butragueño, but Tevez coming back to the Prem with Hazard as well. Oh, lovely stuff. Go to the dentist, boy. And his partner, Wayne Rooney, right now would be exceptional.
A little bit naughty, that.
Oh, we get Fernando Torres. I'm not going to talk about Isaac, just in case there's any Newcastle fans out there. As we moved on to the reserves, my main focus was on beefing up that midfield. In particular, that right winger spot. And then next up, we have...
He's done it!
Oh!
Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Obviously, I'm taking him. It's Ronaldinho. It is Dino. He's coming in, but can Hazard play anywhere else? He can't at the moment. So whilst I was desperately trying to figure out if Hazard or Ronaldinho had played on the right side before, EA continued to throw curveballs, including another Chelsea legend in N'Golo Kante.
Thank you.
And Bayern star boy Jamal Musiala. Why am I getting cams when I am playing in a 4-4-2? But little did I know, Musiala would actually be the start of a spectacular Bayern trident off the bench. If this is R9...
The Germans.
Oh, what the when did Beckenbauer get a 99 rated card on FIFA?
If you don't know the answer to that question, then I think you are an ostrich.
Next up, this is going to be some sort of forward.
Harry Kane!
I got no idea what to do, people. I got no idea what to do.
I am in a pickle!
My Spurs heart cannot pick anyone else but Harry Kane. He's also great for the homegrown rules in the Premier League, and he is more of a deep-lying forward, right? We don't have a cam. This isn't just my Spurs heart, I'm using the Spurs brain as well. More Premier League stalwarts were up next as KDB and Dominic Szoboszlai came in to compete for the more attacking DM spot before my big old Spurs heart got exactly what it wanted next.
Hello there.
That was an overreaction.
2 boring picks finished off the team before it was time to find out just how screwed we were, as the last pick would be the manager, who is going to be taking over until January 1st. Come on, Premier League manager. I'm sat here acting as if this is a tough decision. I've got no idea. Do you know what? Just because he is a gold rare, and that is a gold common, I'm going to go with Ruben Baraja, however the hell you say that. Welcome, Ruben. So the team has some elite ballers and an incredible backline. But can Real Valladolid's Ruben Baraja get us into a title fight in the Premier League in time for the Leo takeover? And Baraja has managed to get us up to 4th. 4 points behind Bournemouth. But in terms of our challenges, Torres is leading the goal charts, which is great, but we were knocked out of the Carabao Cup early doors and have United in our first round of the FA Cup. So it's time to see how Baraja has actually set up the team, but of course, in order to do that, we need to know exactly how good each of our legends actually are on Football Manager. So here is a look at each and every single one of the legends that we drafted. Feel free to pause the video for a closer look at each profile, but right now, our main focus is on Ronaldinho and Eden Hazard. Both can play on the right side, but not naturally, whilst the deeper left mid position robs us of that highly desired inside forward role. And from the looks of things, Baraja sacked both off and played Kevin De Bruyne as the winger.
Sorry, what?
Dino is on the left, but not playing at all that well, and my boy Gareth Bale is being benched for Nuno Mendes at left back. It's safe to say we have some work to do. So I am now in control of the team, and this is how I'm going to be setting them up to begin with. Fernando Torres is the league's top scorer as a complete forward, so he's going to be staying as is. Eden Hazard is now locked in as the right winger, with Kevin De Bruyne now moving to the Segundo Volante role. And Dino is still an inverted winger, but I have told him to essentially do whatever the hell he wants via the player roles. Zambrotta is the more defensive wing back, whilst baby Gareth Bale is now locked in to overlap Ronaldinho all game, every game. We've got 4 points to make up and 5 months to do it. Can we get our draftees up to speed and on board? Guess we're about to find out. On paper, we couldn't have asked for a much worse start across January, but based on the first goal of the Leo era, we should do just fine.
Goalkeeper thought about coming.
Tevez then saw us through in the FA Cup against ex-Club United, and we even got a spectacular draw away at Manchester City. Bournemouth were top of the league for a reason though, and not even our superstar-filled squad could stop the Cherry Juggernaut as we closed out January with a loss, now 6 points off the top. One reason for the drop points was another stinker of a month from Ronaldinho. Not suitable for that deeper wide role at all. I did what any sane person would do. I stuck him up top. Poor Brighton would be the guinea pigs for this experiment, and well, worked out okay, didn't it?
Into the area.
3 goals for our Samba goat, and he never looked back, scoring a collection of outrageous goals over the next month to lift the draft boys up into 3rd. There was one pretty significant issue though. United had absolutely cooked us, meaning now league leaders City were 7 points ahead to end February. I made a few more subtle tweaks. Dino would now be a false 9, whilst Eden Hazard was told to cut inside to link our 2 ballers closer together. 1 game later, and Hazard put in a man of the match display.
Hazard. Oh, this is quite sumptuous.
Before our Welsh wizard Gareth Bale sealed an unbeaten month with 2 goals in 2 games.
First time Bale's really stretched his legs, and what a goal!
Somehow, some way, we were top. City did have a game in hand, but our boys were starting to cook. The penultimate month looked pretty simple too. Winnable league games and an FA Cup semi-final with Tottenham Hotspur. Yep. Our first loss at home had me scratching my head. Luckily for us, we would get revenge on Villa in the not too distant future, as Spurs fans were distraught when Harry Kane and Gareth Bale rocked up to Wembley to send us into an FA Cup final. Our opponents, you guessed it, Aston Villa.
Good evening.
And the final didn't exactly go our way early on either. By half-time, Morgan Rogers and Boubacar Kamara had put us 2-0 down. Mark Guéhi then scored an absolute belter to breathe some life back into the draft boys, before Fernando Torres completed the comeback with a tidy finish. As the clock ticked away and extra time loomed, it would be our usual suspects who ensured a Wembley triumph.
It's Fernando Torres. Goal!
So our first challenge was completed with a domestic cup win. And for those wondering why I've shown the FA Cup before the end of the Premier League, well, it's going to make a lot of sense very shortly. Because the start of May would see us just 1 point behind both City and Liverpool, with Arsenal not too far behind.
it's squeaky bum time.
And our final 3 games would see us run the gauntlet of Chelsea, Arsenal and the Reds. First up was Chelsea, and it was their 50 million flop who settled this one, as Fernando Torres hit 3 in an utter battering at the Draft Stadium. It was then Dino and Bale's turn to step up next, as we headed to the Emirates to down the Gooners 2-0 with change.
It's embarrassing.
It means we now head into a final day decider at home to Liverpool. Anything but a win, and the title is staying in Merseyside. As the game got going, Musiala and Bale were causing all kinds of problems down the Reds' right-hand side. But Liverpool's Alisson replacement Diogo Costa kept us at bay. Just not for very long. Bale whips it. Laurent Blanc, mate, va-va-voom. And to be honest, it looked like it would be a fairly easy game with how much we had the ball. But you can never count your chickens too early when it comes to slots, men. Okay, we got Alisson's replacement, Diogo Costa, on the ball. Gives it to the captain, Virgil van Dijk. Mess up. Oh, they've played that so bloody well.
Here is Florian Wirtz. No problems there.
Weaker men would crumble after that equaliser, but luckily we had warriors on the pitch. De Bruyne whippage. Oh, he gives it to Musiala. Eden Hazard with an injury. For much of the remainder of the game, it stayed 2-1, until our set pieces were kicked up a notch with the introduction of Liverpool's current set piece king. Just take the bloody kick. Take the bloody kick. Oh! Gary Kane to Laurent Blanc. I haven't touched set pieces, by the way. I'll just do the little default, whatever you do. But is he going up again? Oh, yes! So we had done it on the final day. Our trophy challenges in the bag. All that's left is to see whether Fernando Torres held on to that elusive golden boot. And of course he bloody has. Fernando Torres has hit 22 league goals. And there is a bit of a caveat. I started recording this about 2 days before deadline day. Alexander Isak had not moved to Liverpool. You throw those 20 goals into Liverpool's team and they are probably miles out of sight by the time we hit that final day. Torres actually hit 30 goals in total across the season. Dino got 16, and then it's quite a drop-off. Kane only hit 7. Tevez only hit 3. It was basically Torres or bust for both Baraja and myself in the end. But with that being said, we have won the league, we have won the FA Cup, and Fernando Torres is the league's top scorer. We have completed the set, the first time in a while that we've completed the set. Very fitting, considering it is our send-off to FC 25. I've left up on screen the last video I released. I gave every single Premier League club their greatest top scorer for 10 whole seasons. Go check that out if you do want to. If not, smash the like, smash the subscribe. Have a good one, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.